Thanks a lot, Chris, and we are delighted to have back with us Blair Cannon, who is a former student at Johnson Wales University. He is now the sous chef at the Charlotte Country Club. That's pretty highfalutin, if you ask me. That's a great position to be in because he is so talented. Blair, good to have you with us again today.
Thanks so much.
You're sort of helping out with Johnson Wales. You're part of an inspiration here. They are having a competition. It's the S&D Coffee Competition, and you've won it before yourself.
Yes,
what is the competition about?
The competition, the students have a chance to submit a recipe using the tea or the coffee extract or both. They can be in teams of any amount, and then they get a grand prize this year of $5,000.
Wow, that's pretty significant, isn't it? And of course, S&D located up there in Cabarrus County and Concord. And here's the tea extract and the coffee extract they make. You've made a wonderful dessert, and I also want to say something too about these trays that we have them on. You actually made these. These are made of what?
This is oak wood. Oak
wood?
Yes, sir, from the club's grounds.
I tell you what, you're very creative, not only food, but with... Anyway, but you're going to show us what is this that you've made here, and tell us about it, and show us how it's made.
Yes, sir. This is the S&D coffee and ricotta cream trifle. Has a little bit of buckwheat streusel, 5-spice fig jam, and a little bit of coffee pudding as well.
Buckwheat streusel. I don't know that I've ever heard of that before. What is buckwheat streusel?
Buckwheat is actually a seed from the plant, from a flower, and they grind it to a fine powder. So you can use it in gluten-free products instead of using traditional flour.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting then. So you've got something here. You're going to make up a little bit. And of course, we have our S&D, what do you call this, carving board here or something or another here. And it's called the Culinary Challenge. Or, that's well, something there. Yeah. Anyway, so what have you got going in here?
This is a 5-spice fig jam. We'll put it at the bottom just as a base.
And it's, I'm going to say, just your regular figs that you find at the store or in your backyard where we grow ours.
Yes, sir. We slow cook those a little bit of sugar, a little 5-spice, reduce it down, and then cool it off. On top of that, we're going to have a little bit of the ricotta cream.
Oh, this is really good. Now, does that ricotta cream come like that, or do you have to blend it?
I blended it with a little bit of egg yolks. In this recipe, I used 2 different styles of pudding. The coffee pudding, which we'll put in a second, is made with cornstarch, and the ricotta cream is with egg liaison, or the thickening of the egg.
Okay, all right. So we've got this ricotta in here, and what's this next going in?
This is the buckwheat streusel.
The buckwheat. Okay, now this it almost looks like a consistency maybe of brown sugar almost.
Yes, sir.
But it doesn't taste like that at all, does it?
It has a touch of brown sugar. We also add a little bit of salt to it to add a little bit of difference in between the sweet, salty crunch.
And what is this you're putting in there?
This is the S&D coffee cake.
All right. Oh, wow.
Sure.
We've got less than a minute here, so I want to make sure we get all this. And this
is the coffee pudding, thickened with a little bit of cornstarch.
And this was a winning recipe, right?
This was not. They wanted me to create a nice, innovative product to be different than the competitors, but also show my own flair as well.
And you serve this at the Charlotte Country Club?
Yes, sir, we do.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so we've got all this, and then it's back to the ricotta.
Back to the ricotta cream.
Oh, wow.
And
it looks so inviting, too. It's got so many different layers in it, so many different textures to it.
Yes, sir. We'll top with a little bit of the streusel and a nice little finish with the mint.
Oh my gosh. Now, if Blair will let us, we'll put this recipe on WBTV.com.
Yes, sir, indeed.
And that way you can feel like you're eating at the country club at sometimes, too. But the S&D culinary competition going on at Johnson Wales, it'd be interesting to see who wins that.
Indeed. Yes, sir.
And all. So congratulations to whoever it is that does win it. But Blair, thanks for being with us. Former student at Johnson Wales, now doing really well. We'll be back right after this.